So you don't always need to use an additional element for linking. For example, if you have a heading element, go ahead and click it. And in settings, you see the link to options here. You can link to pages within your project. You can link to a page section, a custom website, phone number, email, or a file. Now, it's a little different with a paragraph element. You don't have that option over here. But just like with a heading, you can double click it to edit the text, double click to highlight a word or highlight the whole sentence, and link from here in the same way I just showed you. Now let's remove the link and hit escape. Now let's say you want all the elements to link to somewhere, all the elements within this layout. Well, one way of doing it, and this is the longest way of doing it, but this is sometimes maybe the only way that fits your workflow, is if you hit the plus button here or you hit A on your keyboard, go ahead and click link block. It gets added to the bottom of this element over here. Now what you would be doing is clicking the heading here, putting it into the link block, dragging the paragraph, putting it into the link block again, and there you go. Now with this link block in the settings, you can do all of your linking over here. And then you're linking all the things within this layout. Now, another way of doing it, which is a little faster, and if you have spare div elements over here, you can do it that way. Let me Command Z to delete that link block, hit container, hit A on your keyboard, click link block, take the layout, and put it into your block. Now it's much faster to do that, especially if you have a ton of elements that you would be needing to drag and drop, right? Now, an even faster way of doing it, if your workflow allows for that, is, let me Command Z to delete that link block again, is just to right click that layout and convert it to link block and then set all your links. There you go. That's link blocks. In this case, if we go to works, if you hit, you see the link block has been used here. It's linking to other collections, and we have the image that's being linked and the text, all the text you see here. So that's what you can use it for. Now, in case of the other linking elements, for example, the text link, it's usually used in navigations or in footers. I'm going to hit this navigation. I'm going to edit the master to go into the navigation, hit A to hide the sidebar. And if you click this about text, you can see that it links to the about page and the other text link to other pages. Now let's get out of this component by clicking done editing. And let's see the one last element that allows you to link, which is a button right over here. So if I hit layout to create the button within that layout, I can hit button, and it does not create the button within the layout because you cannot have a linking element within another element that links to somewhere. So that's why this button was created not within the layout, but underneath it. Now you can go ahead, of course, edit the button, the design of the button to your liking, add some spacing, change the text, work with me. And then if you hit the button in the settings, you can link it to wherever you want to link it to. Now let's drag and drop this button into the layout. And what happens? Well, it says a link element cannot be placed inside of another link element, just like I said. So that's the only thing you need to know. Don't put a link within a link. Otherwise, you can play around with the linking elements just like I showed you a moment ago. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.